Hello and welcome. You're watching NDTV. Let's get you the latest now in Himachal Pradesh, where dramatic developments are taking place since yesterday, when there was a huge setback to the Congress party as it lost the Rajya Sabha election in the state. Now, the BJP this morning met with the Himachal Pradesh governor seeking a trust vote. The Rajya Sabha polls are dealing a big blow to the opposition India bloc and to the Congress. There you can see this morning at 7:30, in fact, BJP MLAs arriving to meet with the governor and pushing for a trust vote, this after defeating the Congress in the Rajya Sabha election. And Congress candidate Abhishek Manu Singhvi lost to the BJP's Harsh Mahajan. The BJP claimed victory after cross-voting by 6 Congress MLAs. In fact, Chief Minister Sukhu said that 6 Congress MLAs were missing, and now the BJP pushing, smelling the fact that the Congress has lost the support of these 6 MLAs, that they could possibly push for that trust vote. Let's listen in to what was said this morning by Jairam Thakur.
कहना चाहता हूं, जो घटनाक्रम घटित हुआ है हिमाचल प्रदेश में राज्यसभा के चुनाव के परिणाम आने के पश्चात, भारतीय जनता पार्टी के हमारे जो प्रत्याशी थे हर्ष महाजन जी, वो जीते हैं और सरकार बहुत बड़े बहुमत में थी, उसके बावजूद भी जीते हैं। और स्वाभाविक रूप से जो जीतने के जो सारी चीजें घटनाक्रम जो घटित हुई हैं सब वहां पर, उसमें अगर हम देखें तो वर्तमान में कांग्रेस की सरकार को सत्ता में रहने का कोई अधिकार नहीं है।
All right, let's go across to Sunil Prabhu now for more. And Sunil, a huge setback to the Congress and a shock now as their government in the state, their lone state, where they have a government in North India, now in danger, the big guns being rushed there?
That's right. It was the last blip for the Congress in North India, and that's now become vulnerable. As you rightly pointed out, Mr. Hooda as well as Mr. D.K. Shiv Kumar, two Congress strongmen, senior leaders, now trying to see what can they salvage of this very, very terrible situation for the Congress party. The writing was on the wall. The Congress High Command was warned not once but thrice, was told categorically that don't put a non-Himachal person in as a candidate. They were also very categorically, made aware of the rumblings against the Chief Minister. But in this backdrop, the Congress party is still determined to show that it's my way or the highway. And this is what the High Command is now facing. They're going to face a situation where they're trying to retrieve, which seems extremely difficult, given the fact that there is now a clear demand, not only for the change of the Chief Minister, but also the BJP, as you rightly said, smelling the possible signs of the Congress government losing power and trying to retain and restore itself back in the Himalayan hill state. So it's definitely bad days ahead for the Congress party, but clearly no lessons learned for the Congress High Command as well as for senior leaders who have taken this as part of growing, that they can do what they want without being accountable from and not listening to the MLAs who are crucial in this state.
All right, Sunil, thanks so much for joining us with that. And earlier we spoke to Ghazali also for all the very latest. This after the BJP and led by Jairam Thakur went and met with the governor.
The latest is that the BJP's delegation led by Mr. Jairam Thakur was meeting the governor a short while back. What we are picking up is that the meeting is over and now he'll come out to explain that what the governor has assured him of. Now, see, the Congress knew this very well days in advance when the BJP had fielded their candidate, because it appeared as if Mr. Manu Singhvi will be elected unopposed because Congress had the numbers. But alarm bells should have rung back then when the BJP fielded its candidate, knowing that they don't have the numbers. And many Congress leaders in the state had raised this concern that perhaps Mr. Sukhu is not addressing the grievances of some of the disgruntled MLAs who could not be accommodated in the government or even in the cabinet expansion. So now, yesterday, the Chief Minister, if you see the statement of the Chief Minister yesterday saying that 6 MLAs have perhaps been kidnapped or whisked away from Himachal, it looked very poor of the Chief Minister, that being a Chief Minister of the state, while everybody was in the assembly. How could Haryana police manage to get into Himachal with the help of CRPF and get away with those 6 MLAs, and they were brought into Haryana's Panchkula district? And even now, what we are picking up is that nobody knows the location of those 6 MLAs because the BJP leaders didn't allow them to return to Himachal, perhaps waiting for this entire division of votes today in the assembly session when the budget has to be passed. And if the budget doesn't get passed through the voting, through voice vote, that is exactly why BJP thinks that there will be Congress MLAs who will not support this government. They will not support the budget which will be read out by the Chief Minister himself. And then perhaps they'll ask for the division of vote, physical voting, and where they will try to prove that the government is in minority, and hence the floor test.